Corey Avery and Tony Pearson are in the backfield. Pearson in motion. Coatsart goes the other way. That's an incompleted fault. Their ground game, and they were headstrong about it, but the Jayhawks came up big. Now with good field position, Coatsart burrows ahead for a couple of guys. Used when we spoke to him earlier in the week was play a complementary game. A lot of times it could be field position. Well, that's the sequence they're in right now. Coatsart rolling out, looking for his man and finding him inside the 20-yard line. And Mundine played very well in that victory last week. Here's Corey Avery trying inside for maybe a vacated by Desmond Jackson, who was injured 2 weeks ago against UCLA. Slant pattern is tipped into the air. Could it be picked? I believe it is. In the end zone, Texas. And it's Avery right up the middle to the 7. I know the Swoops really never got the ball from Rowlerson. On 2nd and 4, Coatsart under pressure, lets it fly, and it's incomplete. Does have the low scoring affair he wanted, but they need to move the chains here. And this pass is incomplete. DeAndre Mann is the running back, and it's going to be Tony Pearson coming over, the former running back. Moved. Mann with a bounce out. Head for about a yard, and that's about it. Remember, Texas without Desmond Jackson, who was injured in the UCLA game. Man, this time bounces out. Nifty running by the youngster.
Charlie Weiss.
Well, you should, and it is.
I can't tell you how.
Avery remains in the backfield, and that time that was an unblocked.
Really a factor now.
Yeah.
Now it's a playoff system.
Got to the Sugar Bowl against LSU. And that time,
and make a big play for you.
3rd down and 11. Coatsart rolling towards the boundary and just outside the tackle box. Open a series. DeAndre Mann popping it inside the 45 to the 43. Let's get back to Los Angeles.
Jonathan Alston, 8-yard score. That made it 24-7. It's 24-21 in the second. Back to you.
DeAndre Mann is blitz coming. Coatsart runs right where the blitz came from and manages.
Coatsart on 3rd down has been one of the factors why they're not able to do more.
That pass, a slant, really well thrown. This time to Nigel King. Corey Avery comes into the game on 1st down. Coatsart that time electing to keep it on the option. Coatsart looking to step up and throws an interception. Picked off by Duke Thomas. That's what Charlie.
3 of 10 right now for 68 yards and 2 interceptions.
Avery has run the ball nicely when given the opportunity this touchdown.
And it's a great example of complementary football, something that Kansas wanted to do coming into this.
Pressure coming up the middle. Coatsart saw it and reacted favorably to it.
Was able to get out in front and get a block for him.
That was Edmond, the linebacker, that came, and he took advantage. Right at the trying to establish Avery. Play clock is winding down. He just gets it off in time. And the out pattern is caught by Harwell. Precision route and a great throw. Rolling out again. Coatsart gives it up as the pressure came. And once again, Edmond was coming, and they gain 3rd and 9. Well, the quarterback draw does not work. Again, it's the quarterback draw, which gives him enough room. DeAndre Mann is the setback, and he takes it and hopscotches ahead for a couple, and that's about it.
Once he puts his head down and Steve Edmond runs up in the line of scrimmage, they've got to find a way to adjust on the fly.
There's that slant. The arm strength is there. From the 44, 1st down. Mann bouncing outside and into Texas territory. To the Pass is incomplete, intended for McKay. In plus territory in the first half. Mozart keeps it and is ahead for the first down. First down with the ball at the 44. DeAndre Mann behind him. He'll hand it this time. This is a crisp series early on for K. Mann to the 35-yard line. Sixth victory here at Kansas since taking over as head coach. Mann gets to the edge, using that stiff arm. Might have been Edmond coming again. They pick him up this time, and they throw the shallow cross against it to Justin McKay. He is dumped in his. I think they've grown tired of punting in Texas territory. Coachart flushed again, and just throws it away outside the tackle box. Out on a 12-yard blitz that forced them in a negative situation. And to boot the ball away. That's a little quick out pattern that's completed to Tony Pearson. Right up the gut, they go to Mann. Now that's a first down out to be a far different circumstance on the scoreboard. Beautiful option, looked out, and it breaks wide open. Good recovery by Hicks, the outside backer. This time, Coachart keeps it, and he negotiates the 40-yard line. That should be another first down.
Lewandowski.
Well, they call it, they spotted him a yard shy of the first down, and they give it to Mann, who now does have the first down at the 36-yard. With curl, and that pass was off mark third quarter. Field position has been theirs much of this game. They've done nothing with it to this point, and Coachart. Ooh, a great cut by Avery. And they have the first down at the 20. Did you see that little start as within 24 hours of each other during summer workouts? There's that deep out that's caught by Harwell. How does this young offensive line hold up against this big, burly Longhorn front?
A favorable box count.
Rolling out Coachart. He needs some help. Finally decides to heave it out of bounds. That's coming to the game. He joins Corey Avery. It's right there to the 5-yard line. Pearson has it in the backfield. Boy, look at him run. That's a first down. That surprised the Texas defense. Jason Hall.
Exactly what we talked about all week. They're playing the way Charlie Rice wanted them to, but the execution hasn't been there. And that's something that's really plagued Kansas over the.
Avery's in the backfield. Running between the tackles has actually been pretty good for Kansas, where they've scored nothing. Flags down, Coachart down, shy of a first down. Play fake. Shallow pass is picked off. Make it 4. Jordan Hicks takes it away. And he'll go down at the 28-yard line.
Watch Jordan Hicks turn, find his man, Ben Goodman, and watch the athleticism of turning his hips to get back for the ball and getting his hands on it. And that's just an athletic play. You cannot teach that. That's why he's the best player on their defense for Texas.
That's Ben Johnson, the tight end that he was looking for. You're right. Johnson. Yeah, but running out of time now. Coachart needs a little bit of help. Well, I'm not seeing any receivers come back to help. DeAndre Mann stopped behind the line of scrimmage by Jordan Hicks. Going to have to come back and help him out. How many comeback receptions do receivers make in quality spread offenses? Tons of them. Coachart runs out of terrain at about
the open field.
Little screen action out to Avery. Almost back to the original line of scrimmage. Jordan Hicks making the tackle.
I really think he's been the heart and soul of that team, keeping them as competitive as they've been.
Coachart again flushed from the pocket, going to try to do it on his own. And he's taken out by Duke Thomas. They're going to have to. Avery in motion. Coachart needs some help, and the pass is incomplete. Well timed defensively. Nigel King had it.
Harris on the receiving end for Tyron Stoops, and Tyron Stoops has been efficient.
Yes, he has, in the second half especially. Michael Cummings, just your second game, and you've already learned that. Takes it up beyond the 30 to the 32-yard line. This is what we call the payoff break.
move the chains for this Texas offense.
Deneen carries the mail yet again.